Hello friends, welcome to Virtual Oto's channel, and this is Virtual Oto. On this channel, I share videos on food business. I also share videos on NAFDAC registration process. So if you are a food business owner, then you want to be glued to this channel. And if you haven't subscribed yet, what are you waiting for? Subscribe, it is free. Share out my videos and let me know about you in the comment section. So how are you all doing? In today's video, I want to find out how you all are coping with the current increase in the prices of things, and I also want to share with you some things you can start to do to cope with the current hike in the cost of things. So number one thing you want to do this period is to buy materials in bulk. If you're not buying materials in bulk already, please start buying materials in bulk because you're going to be getting discounts. For instance, normally if you buy flour in buckets, you can start buying in bags. If you buy maybe sugar in buckets, you can start buying in bags. I noticed that when you buy things in bulk, over time you're going to save a whole lot of money. For instance, our Zobo flavor that we buy in small quantities, but when we started buying in bulk quantities, you won't believe that we were saving up to 10,000 naira on a carton. Yeah, you can save up to that. So buy in bulk this season to help you cope with the increase in the prices of food products, because all over the world, especially even here in Nigeria, you would notice that you go to market today, the next time you're going again, the price is increasing, just like prices of things are increasing on a daily basis. So as a food business owner, one of the things you can do now is to buy things in bulk. Order in bulk. It will save you transportation cost. It will also save you some money because the price at which you're buying an item will definitely be different if you're buying that item in bulk. Definitely you're going to save a whole lot. Then number two, another thing you can try during this period is to make sure that you have a standard recipe. If you have a standard recipe, it will help you to avoid waste. Some people just mix things, they don't even know, maybe for a recipe that you should use 1 kg for, you're like, I want to use my eye for measurement, and before you know it, you're using 1.2 or 1.5. You find out that it will lead to wastage of these materials. So to save cost, avoid wastage. Basically, you would try as much as possible to avoid waste in your food business. Cut cost as much as you can. Make sure that things don't get spoiled. For instance, if the kind of business you do requires fridge or freezers, make sure that your fridge or freezer is working properly so that it doesn't waste your raw material. So this season, make sure that you cut down on every form of waste. If you have staff, make sure you're educating them on what to do. For instance, educate them on the recipe, on the accurate usage of your ingredients or your raw materials. This will help to cut down on your cost. Okay, so the next thing you also want to do is accurate inventory management. There's something known as FIFO, first in, first out. For instance, if you buy a crate of egg on the 15th of March and you buy another crate of egg on the 20th of March, the egg you bought on the 15th of March should be used first. It's called first in, first out, FIFO. It should be used first to avoid maybe deterioration in the quality of the egg, because if you're managing your inventory properly, you would know the quantity of goods you need to stock in order not to overstock or understock. Okay, your inventory, you would know when a particular item comes into the store, and you know when that particular item should leave. Anyone that comes in first should leave first. Okay, so these are ways that you can cut down on your cost, ways you can cope with the rising increase in the cost of items in the market. Another way you can also cope with the current increase in prices of items is to do accurate food costing and pricing, and then of course increase the prices of your product. So when you notice that a particular item, the price has gone up so much, do your costing and pricing properly and then increase the price of the product, because if you keep selling at the same amount, you may make little or no profit at all, and you'll not be able to sustain your business. And if you want to know how to cost and price accurately, then you want to join my online course, the Ultimate Food Costing and Pricing course. This course will teach you everything you need to know about costing your ingredients properly, how to manage your cost, how to manage your inventory, how to manage your food costing and pricing. It will also show you 3 formulas on how to apply the right prices to your product so that you can make adequate profit. You will see the link in the description. The registration is currently open, and currently there's a 50% discount on this course. Click the link in description. I will also drop my WhatsApp in the description so that you can chat with me directly to register for this course. Trust me, it's going to save you a whole lot, and you will see where you have been making mistakes in your food costing and in your pricing. I also want to say a big thank you to everyone that subscribed to this channel. I see the numbers, we are growing. We're almost at 6,000 subscribers. I want to say thank you, and thank you for your messages. Thank you for those that have even reached out to me to say thank you. Thank you to everyone. I'll be dropping my WhatsApp link for business discussions. If you have anything, probably you have a question, I want to book my consultation, just click the link, the WhatsApp link, and you would send me a direct WhatsApp link. If you also want to register for the course, click the WhatsApp link and you'll be able to send me a direct message. I want to say thank you to everyone that's registered, all my students out there, the ultimate food costing and pricing course students. You can drop your reviews in the comment section if you've taken this course and what you learned and what you think about the course, so that those that are probably sitting on the fence will read these comments and they will jump in to register and change the way they do their business. Thank you. And if you haven't subscribed, what are you waiting for? On this channel, I share videos on food business. I share videos on NAFDAC registration process. Kindly subscribe. It is free of charge. Share my videos, please. Watch my ads. That's how I earn on YouTube. And drop lovely comments in the comment section. Thank you for watching. I hope this video was helpful to you. Thank you for watching.